some days, the maître de la cuisine would receive discreet orders for special dishes that would provide a highly desirable effect.
A provocative peek at castle life, from grandiose feasts to court rituals and passionate affairs. Sabine Rahn covers it all in her tour d'amour through Celle Castle.
Celle is a livable, lovable city with a high standard of living and plenty of culture on offer. The city's history dates back to the 13th century. I can call myself a Cellenser because I was born here. Newcomers are called Celler. I'd like to invite you to have a look at my favorite places.
Celle Castle is more than 800 years old, and it's one of the city's most important landmarks. Visitors can learn more about the castle's history and residents in the museum. Sabine's first recommendation takes us through the Baroque audience chambers. They feature interesting tidbits about the oldest surviving dynasty in Europe, the House of Welf. Celle Castle was part of its domain into the 19th century.
I wanted to show you this Baroque audience chamber in Celle Castle because it served as the backdrop for a very tragic and touching love story. Princess Sophia Dorothea was married to her cousin, the heir to the Hanover throne, for political reasons. But it was an unhappy marriage, and the princess entered into a risky yet passionate affair with Count Philip of Königsmark. Their love letters have been preserved, and a recording of them can be heard here in the Celle Castle Museum.
The affair didn't end happily. The princess was exiled and her lover was murdered.
When I fail to find a letter from you, I feel lost. My passion grows from day to day, and I'd rather die than lose you.
From the castle, Sabine continues on to Celle's Old Town. It features more than 450 listed half-timbered houses that were built over a period of 5 centuries. Sabine takes us to Neue Straße number 35. The house is 400 years old and used to be a simple craftsman's home. It was lovingly restored by the current owners, and today it's a delicatessen shop. Der Zapfhahn is Sabine's second tip. The floor plan reflects the house's historical roots, and it's as quaint inside as it is out.
Der Zapfhahn in Celle is an insider's tip. You can buy wines, oils, and vinegars out front and taste the wine and enjoy other specialties in the courtyard.
In the midst of these historical facades, one building stands out. The Celle Art Museum, featuring Robert Simon's collection, is Sabine's third recommendation. The museum features modern and contemporary paintings, along with other genres.
I'm here at the Celle Art Museum, in the light room by Otto Pine. This is a room that the artist created especially for the museum. It's one of my favorites, because it has a positive energy and is a space for meditation and calm. But to fully experience the museum, you have to come twice. At night, it's a work of art in itself. It's the first 24-hour museum in the world.
The transformation begins after the sun sets. The museum changes color every hour. Through the large windows, people can see the art inside in an entirely new light. There's more to see outside, too.
If you walk down the small, narrow alley by the museum, you set off a sound and light installation. This is a work by Francesco Mariotti called Quantum Landscape.
A new kind of nightlife, thanks to a museum that takes the interaction between art and the beholder to a whole new level.